Namaste, Galactic family. Welcome back to my channel, IndigoAngel. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for your continued love and support of my channel. Don't forget to hit the notifications bell to continue to receive my messages. Today I have a Starseed origin reading for the Arcturian Starseed for the month of October. We are currently planetarily within a full illumination, full culmination of the Arcturian influence. I believe our Sun, our Mercury, and our Venus are all under direct Arcturian influence as we speak. Okay, so we're getting lots of transmissions from the Arcturian gate. The Arcturus is essentially considered the seventh council within the Guardian Alliance. They are a part of the peace treaties of the Guardian founder races, and they are essentially a highly evolved civilizational advancement. So Arcturians are always extremely futuristic. Those who carry Arcturus as a starseed origin, their mission on Earth is to constantly bridge planetary advancement. So Arcturians essentially are the ones who anchor in and usher in the new future. And they do this through spirituality, they do this through technology, they do this through heightened abilities to plan. They're very good planners. They are very good at organizing and building. They might have obsessions with architecture or archaeology or anything with an arc, right? Because they are Arcturians. They are the truth of the arc. They are the Ark of the Covenant. They are like intergalactic portal bridges between the spheres of Amenti, which are the it's like a interdimensional holographic sphere where souls pass through for incarnation as pure consciousness, and they merge within the Earth's morphogenetic field, and then they birth into manifestation. Okay, so the arcs are like a security seal, and they're protectors, they're guardians, they are spirit guides, and you will carry this mythology as a Arcturian starseed on the planet. And right now, you are highly illuminated in all of your gifts and ability because you are completely aligned with your star system right now. So you might be feeling extra highly telepathic, extra highly claircognizant. You are essentially the most connected to the angelic realm. So Arcturians actually reside up in the causal chakra. They reside in the spiritual kingdom, and they really live here within their inner workings, their inner psyche. They feel that they are the most angelic. They feel they're connected to the most angelic frequencies. And this is how they bring through divine technology to the world, is because they're connected to it in a way that the energy becomes movable, it becomes sensitive, it becomes beneficial for everybody. Arcturians are essentially considered the star of joy. So they're very high vibrational, and they're very intelligent, super intelligent. If you have Arcturian markers, you are probably one of the most intellectual origins aside from Spica. Spica has you beat just a little bit. Okay guys, so yeah, essentially for October, we're gonna have a full moon on the 13th. We have a new moon on the 27th. And then I want you guys to really get ready because we are in for an entire galactic activation portal roller coaster. Okay, this is kicking off on the day after my birthday, October 26th. Through November 4th, that's going to be 10 straight days of galactic activation portal days. And this is according to the Mayan calendar, so those of you who follow the Mayan. So we have major galactic planetary shifts up ahead, but nothing that an Arcturian Starseed cannot take on. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and see where your ascension is right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle some cards. Okay, so as far as your ascension overall, you're more so in the emotional body. Okay, I'm picking up on some scorpionic energy with the Five of Cups. It's right in those beginning energies of Scorpio. So I would say on the opposition, you're connecting to Pleiades. There's actually a Pleiadian radial light source that's kind of coming through your consciousness right now. But essentially, your ascension is a little bit on the back burner because you are really focusing more on your emotional body right now. For being such a high vibrational star of joy, you are going through some transformational periods right now, and it's probably just because we are in alignment with the Arcturian star system, so there's so much expansion that's going on inside of your body right now. So much of your geometrics are restructuring and reconfiguring that it's pulling you into a more emotional state to have to work through some distortions right now. You're working through a lot of distortional suffering, which you perceive to be as suffering, which you might perceive to be as loss, which you might be perceiving as an emotional blow, but you are preparing to level up in a way, in a sense. I'm also got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a lot of duality. There's a lot of Gemini energy. I'm picking up on Gemini. I'm also picking up on a lot of masculine energy. So very much in your head space as well. I just want to reassure you that there is going to be some peace that's on its way. You are honestly seeking for an end to your suffering right now. You haven't been connected to your ascension because you are pulled into the emotional body right now. So it's like you're rehashing, you're rethinking about everything from the past. There's a lot of vision. You've been receiving a lot of clarity right now because you are so connected to your star system right now that there's just like you're getting flooded with clarity. You're getting flooded with, you're being pulled back to past visions, remembrances, events, relationships, and you're focusing on the hurt, you're focusing on the loss, you're focusing on the grief, you're focusing on the injustices, you're focusing on the wounds, you're focusing on being stabbed, like literally, like you're just like rehashing these moments, and ultimately this is about to shift. All of this energy is about to shift for you. You do feel that change is needed right now. Like you need a change, and you feel misunderstood. You feel criticized. You feel suspicious of other people even. And you are disconnected right now from spirit. So yes, I like feel so crazy right now because I just went through this introduction of Arcturian energy and then I get these cards. So it tells me that you carry this beautiful mythology, but you haven't been able to transcend that energy right now because you have a lot of high photonics in the body. There's a lot of radial light source in the body right now. This obliterates suppression. Higher photonics, higher light source obliterates anything of lower density in the body. So right now, all of this is being shedded away. It's being transmuted. It's being lifted. It's being liberated. But right now, you're having to go through that process of feeling every fucking thing right now. It's like you're waiting for it to be resolved. You're waiting for it to be lifted up off of you. You're ready for a break, but the energy is very intense inside the body right now. I would say that you should definitely be meditating every day and starting to do the things that you need to do to get your body's vibration up, which is start to take care of yourself, start to give yourself love, start to give yourself all of the things that you need to shift this vibration. My favorite remedy is go eat your favorite food. Like you need to go and get your most favorite thing you need to eat, and you need to grub. You need to just start self-caring, self-love, and start doing the things that have worked in the past to shift your vibration, because this is not a permanent place for you. This is a temporary place because of the planetary alignment right now. You are completely aligned to your star, so you're being like extra fueled and integrated with this high source light, and it's really truly to get you back on path. It's to get you back where you're supposed to be. Okay, so with the King of Cups, still very much on the emotional body. You're really holding on to your emotions. You are more connected to your feminine aspect right now than your masculine, so your energies are a little unbalanced. You are essentially kind of taking a stance, and you're really holding on. You're not letting go. You're not surrendering, because you feel that the injustices are connected to corruption. You feel that the injustices are connected to infidelity. So I'm picking up on that there is a relationship and there is infidelity. You have the Three of Swords. So you're recovering from heartbreak. And this is what the cards present sometimes. I'm like, it's funny because I'm in this place, I'm in a space where I'm feeling super vibrational. I'm feeling like expansion. I'm feeling this energy come through and these waves, the infusions. And then I get these cards and I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, Arcturus, you are definitely working through some things. There has been heartbreak. The Three of Swords is definitely a heartbreak card. So there's been some type of infidelity. There's been some type of separation. There's been a breakup. There's going back and forth. You don't know whether you should leave. You don't know whether you should stay. You are just in you're in your feminine emotional body. Even though you have the King of Cups, you would think like, oh, I'm in a masculine space. But yeah, you're like stuck in your feminine emotions because your masculine aspect is too rigid to release the suffering, because you're having to work through this pain right now. And you have basically put up your walls, you've put up your boundaries, and you're like, nope, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to transcend. I'm not ready to heal. I'm not ready to let go of what this is, because it's all fresh. It's all very, very fresh. So I sense that you're not really connecting to your spiritual aspect right now. It's kind of on the back burner. Ascension isn't your immediate priority, because there is so much that's clearing within this timeline right now. And yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen for you right now. So with the Three of Swords, you're just going through sorrow. You're going through heartbreak. You are going through love triangles. You're going through painful memories. You are heavily, heavily repressing this energy. You're repressing the sorrow. You're repressing the karmic past. You need to let go of this pain. You are needing to release so new ideas can come forward. So you can see the opportunities that are floating around in your energetic field. There's many opportunities for you right now. You're just not able to see them. So you're just needing to distance yourself from the person, place, or the thing that you have been suspicious of infidelity or corruption, or just ingenuine intentions. Like, you are needing to detach yourself from these energies, at least for a short duration, at least for a short period, so you can see how you need to move forward. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords and we have Eight of Wands. So with the Four of Swords, there's a lot of Jupiter energy. There's also a lot of Libra energy. So I do feel that the Four of Swords does bring through that Arcturian radial light source. I do believe the Four of Swords is about 20 to 30 degrees Libra. So it's right at the culmination degree of Arcturus. So I do feel like Arcturian Stargate is coming through to confirm this space that you're currently residing in. It's just confirming. I'm picking up that it's saying, yes, Arcturian Starseeds, you are going through a very, very heavy time of cleansing, emotional suppression, karmic suppression. Energy is very rigid right now, very much in your mental space, your mental, emotional, and spiritual space. You're more disconnected from the spiritual space. You are trying to find balance. You're trying to find solid ground. You're trying to find foundation right now because your energy is just shaky. You're a little all over the place, honestly. You're a little flaky, kind of like the kyanite crystal. You're flaky, you're fragile, you're sensitive right now. You're needing some compassion, love, reassurance, and you are going to need to start giving that to yourself. You're going to need to start taking the steps to initiate progress, because the energy is just overwhelming. It's very intense right now. And once again, you don't feel very appreciated, possibly. You do feel like things are just kind of risky right now. So you're making slow movements, and you're trying to find stability overall. You're seeking for hope. You're seeking transformation. Your higher self does know this. Your higher self is trying to bring forth guidance and light energy. Your angels are trying to connect with you. The angelic realm never went away. You just have a veil that's kind of been placed in front temporarily because it's filled with photonic energy that has essentially created a void space, and so you're not able to see into your spiritual self, and your angels are having a hard time connecting with you because of this aspect. So essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some angel cards for you, Arcturian Starseed, because I do feel that that is the direction that this needs to go. So I'm just shuffling some angel cards for Arcturian Starseed, just help you redial back into your angelic self, which is your true innate nature. Like the Arcturian Starseed are very, very talented. You're a very talented teacher. You're a very talented way shower. You're a very talented musician. You're a very talented healer. You're the most highly intellectual, like seriously, compared to Spica, you're the most intellectual, independent star. And so you're just integrating a lot right now, and integration means a lot of integration means collapse, because your geometric structures are re-encoding basically to essentially drop that timeline. Okay, so there's a lot of growth that's happening, and that's kind of how you need to see these spaces in time, is that these are for your highest good. These are for your greatest growth of your spirit, of your evolution. Okay, so we have Netza, which is the right leg, and this is endurance. And we have Uriel, which is the angel of flame. So this is the angel of fire. This is the spirit of God. This is a solar plexus angel, so to speak. This angel does reside in the third density, in the third dimension. And it does transmit messages from the transformative fire to God's space, God's source energy. So just know that you are working with Archangel Uriel. You are working with Angel Netza to help transcend this darker energy. Okay, so we have an angel called Gevera and Hod. So this would be the left hand, judgment, and left leg, submission. Okay, so it's telling you to release your judgments about yourself. Stop judging yourself. Release these judgments, and you need to submit to that. You need to submit to releasing. Surrender. Let this go. Allow this to dissolve. Archangel Sandalphon and Israfel. So this is the angel of new life. Sandalphon sees, hears, clears, and helps with all of your wishes, all of your dreams, all of your intentions, everything. He takes those dreams, he takes that glory, he takes that hope and he plants that firmly into the soil of Earth, of Gaia, and he allows that, he nurtures that, and he soothes that, he babies that. So Sandalphon is with you. Sandalphon does hear your prayers. Sandalphon does seek to assist you with solidifying your intentions for a new life, okay? Because I feel like that's what you're really seeking, is the hope of a new life. Like, you're just like wishing that this life wasn't yours right now. You might be having thoughts of suicide. You may be having thoughts of self-harm. You might not even be wanting to eat right now. So it's like, I see depression. I see a lot of suffering. Just know that Raphael, the angel of song, is soothing your spirit body. Your spirit body is being nurtured by the angelic realm and the spirit of the angels. Arcturians, you are the most connected to angels. So all you have to do is call upon these angels and they will be with you as your guide, and they will help you. So turn towards music right now. If you're having a hard time transcending this, turn towards music. Music is tonal. Anything tonal is the quickest way to transcend. Anything tonal is the quickest way to clear. Even if you did tonal meditations where you do toning, where you actually sing the hymns of the dimensional chakras within your body and go through and clear using tone, that's the fastest way to transcend. It's the fastest way to release suppression. It's the fastest way to clear all of the suppression, all of the guilt, all of the shame, all of the suffering out of the cellular body. Okay, guys? So I hope this helps you, Arcturian Starseed. And if you did not resonate with this and you're an Arcturian Starseed, just know that there are several other placements within the birth chart, depending on what ascension wave you're attuning to right now. Could be why you maybe not relate to this reading. There's other positions in the chart, and depending on the degree and the time of your birth, all of these things, come into be a factor when, deciding how you relate to this specific radial light source. Okay, so just know that you are working through this energy and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to start doing the things that you need to do now to transcend the energy, which is self-love, self-care. Like I said, do anything tonal. It's the fastest way you're going to get there. So definitely tune into music. Eat your favorite food. That's my favorite thing to do. And know that this will release. You're almost at the end of our activation planetary with the Arcturian Stargate. So this is about to shift for you. But it might pick back up again during that galactic activation portal. We're going to go through the 26th through the November 4th. So just be aware, be prepared, know your behavioral patterns, know your cycles, set yourself up for success, because you can do that. You can just start making yourself the priority every day. Start making yourself the priority every day, and you will see that energy shift within. Okay? So I love you guys so much. Namaste, beautiful Arcturian Starseed. If you would like a Starseed origin reading, go to IndigoAngel222.com, or you can follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/IndigoAngel. Here I get into bioregenesis, which is techniques for ascension. We go over core grounding to release distortions, taking communion within, pineal induction, running Maharic seals. We go through all of the proven visualization techniques that have been proven through morphogenetic sciences to expand consciousness. So I really would love to share that with you if you're interested. This may help shift your vibration. I do offer personal sessions. And namaste, guys. Thank you so much for the reading today. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another video. Namaste.